Hi, I'm Danielle Diamond, founder of Zen Strength Yoga with Weights. Today I'm going to share with you some of my favorite alignment tips in pyramid pose, and then we'll add some weights to amp up and build some muscle in the upper body, okay? So you're going to bring your feet about 3 feet apart. Right toes, I'm going to do the right side. So your right toes will face 12 o'clock. Your left toes will be either at 9 o'clock or about 10 o'clock once you start to internally rotate that back thigh. So you want to start from the ground up, pressing all 4 corners of both feet down. You can even like lift up your toes and really root down. And then as you root the feet down, lift up the kneecaps and engage your quads so your legs are super active. Then on that back leg, you want to start to roll that left thigh in and up and pull that left hip forward. If you hear your teachers tell you to square your hips all the time, just move in the direction of squaring your hips. If your hips aren't perfectly squared, do not worry about it. Just get that internal rotation on that back leg and pull that left hip forward. So I always like to teach forward bends with the mindset of doing a back bend. So if you're coming into pyramid and it starts to look like this, you've kind of lost the pose. So I come from an Iyengar background though, so we like to extend the spine instead of rounding. So just think about that when you come forward. So bring your hands to your hips, pull that right hip back, left hip forward, again, to wherever is comfortable for you. And then think about up dog here. So navel in and up, tailbone down, open up the chest, and then from that opening of the front body, come forward, right? So maybe you only come here, right? Maybe you just bring your fingertips to your shin, right? If you can keep coming down with that flat back, keep pulling that navel in and up, core nice and strong, maybe you bring your fingertips to the floor. But again, if you start to lose it here, lengthen out and come up a little bit more. Actually, I should have had some blocks today, but pretend I have blocks, right? So you can put your hands on blocks, plug your shoulders back, and really pull the crown of the head forward as you reach the tailbone back toward the wall behind you. And then if you want to go forward even more, think about the navel touching the thigh first instead of the forehead touching that shin. So you keep that extension and the length in the spine, and you're still getting that stretch in the hamstrings as well. Okay, so then you'll grab your weights and then we're gonna work the upper body. So in a regular pyramid pose, you're already working your quads, your glutes, your hamstrings, your soleus and your back leg. A lot of the lower body's working. When we add the weights, we're gonna work our deltoids, our lats, our rhomboids, and a bunch of other little muscles, probably that I can't remember the names of them. But it's a great way to work the upper body. So again, when you come back to doing a regular pyramid without the weights, it's gonna be super easy because you're not gonna be working all those other muscles. You're just gonna be focusing on your lower body. So here you'll come back into that alignment, coming forward. Again, think up dog here as you fold. So lengthen out, tailbone reaches back, crown of the head reaches forward. Just bring those weights underneath the shoulders. You're gonna inhale here, and then exhale, pull it up. Inhale, press it down. Exhale, pull. Keep pressing that back heel. So I'm really rooting my back heel down as I lengthen through the crown of the head. So you want to watch that you're not looking up. You want to gaze down at the mat in front of you a couple inches and press the weights down and pull them up. So again, even when we're using light weights in these yoga with weights poses, you're creating that resistance as you press it down and then pull it back up. So I hope you're enjoying adding these weights to the poses. If you haven't seen all the other videos I've done in the last couple weeks, go to zenstrength.com and watch some more.